The Flash returned this week after a season full of surprises, and one that most definitely exceeded my own expectations, especially given my own personal history with CW superhero shows and Greg Berlanti as a whole. The premiere episode, entitled The Man Who Saved Central City, picks up a surprising 6 months after the black hole incident at the end of season 1. It would seem Barry, rocked by tragedy and loss of 2 of his friends, has decided that the best course of action to protect his team is actually to cut them out of his life completely. Comic fans get time jumps like this thrown at them all the time, so it's interesting to see the TV show starting to use this writing trick now. This means that Team Flash has more or less gone their separate ways, my favorite being getting to see Cisco now working with Joe at the Metahuman Task Force, a task force that, if you will remember, was actually meant for Eddie to run, Eddie who is no longer around. In a way, Joe has helped fill the mentor role left over from Dr. Wells, and Joe seems to like having a surrogate Barry around as well. The two play off each other very well is what I'm trying to say. However, the team is forced back together when a man is found dead at the nuclear power plant, supposedly killed by a new, never-before-seen metahuman. All this comes on the eve of the Flash Day celebration, where the mayor wants to give a key to the city to the hero known as Flash. Barry is hesitant about this because it would mean taking an also important step into the limelight. No longer an urban legend, the Flash would be a true blue hero accepted by his community. And really, why shouldn't he be? I mean, in the comics, the Flash is a freaking museum dedicated to him. I say it's about time. I like where all this is headed. Being a public hero is also going to mean having a ton of new responsibilities that he never had before. Next time something screws up, it's gonna be his fault. Unfortunately, the celebration comes under attack by Atom Smasher, Albert Rostein, which is strange for 2 reasons. 1, Rostein is already dead, and 2, Atom Smasher in the comics was a good guy. Well, most of the time at least. He had a few slip-ups where he tried to kill the Flash, mostly during Justice Society, but hey, he's only superhuman, am I right? This was just one of a handful of references that made it abundantly clear all throughout The Man Who Saved Central City that the portal did more than just wreck the city. It let people not of this Earth in. Maybe people from another Earth, an Earth 2, if you would. The episode's action scenes were alright. The creators obviously learned their lesson last season that the best way to hide so-so special effects is by filming guys like Atom Smasher and Grodd in the dark. Beyond that, this was another instance of strong guy versus fast guy. They didn't exactly reinvent the wheel during these fights, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, am I right? The show also managed to surprise me right out of the gate by showing its hand so early and revealing the name of another big comic villain, Zoom. What form will he take in the new show? Well, that gets to be seen, but we do know he will be voiced by Tony Todd, so that's pretty cool. And that wasn't the only big comic cameo either. I don't want to spoil it for you right here because it is genuinely good, and I imagine that if you're a Golden Age Flash fan, you will be super excited. The big finale of The Man Who Saved Central City, I think, best encapsulates why The Flash works so well as a series, and that is its commitment to sweetness, joy, and earnestness, something that is sadly hard to find in other live-action DC properties. Overall, this was a strong first episode back. Not mind-blowing, not game-changing, not just yet, but the stage is most certainly set now. The Flash is growing as a hero, and so are the people around him for that matter. I also imagine the finale is going to leave a lot of people with moist eyes, and really any show that can do that must be doing something right. An 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.